pain in the ass when you've got your girlfriend filming you being self-entitled, and then the guy you're hitting with forgets his tennis shoes. What am I dealing with here? Absolute amateurs. Let's hit it from the back. So the main things that I'm working on in the warm-up, keeping my movement very sharp, very light, keeping my wrist really loose, always brushing up the back of the ball, being very disciplined, not slapping anything. And this is why it's really important to keep your footwork really light, so you're always in the right position to then let the wrist go. So outcomes that I want to achieve with the ball, I'm simply thinking about height over the net and depth. And if you're aiming for one, you often get the other. So they have to actually come hand in hand. See that height over the net? And then achieving that depth. A lot of discipline, getting into good habits, a lot of safety. That's a YouTube first, a Hodkin volley made. So once I've got very comfortable at the back and I feel like I'm getting my consistency, I'll start trying. I'm out of breath, I need to get fitter. I'll start trying to take more of an aggressive court position. So I'll go further in, closer to the baseline. You can start trying to take time away. You can flatten it out a little bit. See? So the ball pace doesn't necessarily increase, just the trajectory over the net. Oh! Oh! Woo! So when going cross, there's a big temptation to try and get width. I always try and go for depth first. Sorry. So depth, and then as soon as the ball goes shorter, like this, then I'll try and go for width. So depth first. And then width. Sorry, yeah, it's depth first. Good ball. And then, when you get the chance, then it's width. So when you're level with the baseline and behind, I would try and aim for depth more. Then as soon as you get a short ball, then you can start to push your opponent wider. Sorry, just grabbed at that one a little bit. Got to keep the hand nice and relaxed. nice and loose. Even when you're getting a little bit tired, put the effort into being relaxed. So exactly the same from the backhand corner. Get the depth first, then get the width. Work really hard for the short ball. Once you feel good rhythm, then start to mess with your opponent's rhythm. Give them a slice, give them a higher ball, move around and hit a forehand, but get your rhythm first. Don't just hang in the corner either. Try and have a realistic recovery. Work a little bit harder. Very disciplined with your shot selection. Oh. To increase your work rate a little bit, work a little bit harder. Even if they miss the ball, try and get in the right space with your feet to hit it. So even if they miss wide, they miss long, keep pushing yourself, keep your intensity up. If they miss, it's not an excuse to just not hit the shot. Try and keep the rally going. Ah. Stuff that I've done in the warm-up, I'm going to try and do now. Just keep it very, very simple. Remember, tennis is a game of taking time away, taking space away. It's a game of obviously cutting down your errors and forcing your opponents into silly situations. Twinkle toes. Wait for your chance. Once you get the short ball, move up, execute. Line and come in. Ah! Remember, when you're playing points, in between points, try and keep as calm, relaxed as you can. Don't rush. Keeping calm between points is going to help you be calm during the point. Pick your times to go line. If you've got the safety of the score line, maybe try and push your margin a little bit more.